Okay, guys, this is the writers' meeting for the June episode of the Last Minute podcast. We got a couple options for the cold open this month. You guys submitted some scripts. I think we should just read through all of them today and see which one we like best, right? So does everyone have a copy? I made copies.
I've got a copy.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I got one from home.
Thank you, Dustin, for making
I
all
do.
the copies.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
hang on. Yeah, I got him.
Awesome. And is everyone here?
Ryan's not.
Right. Thank you. I should address that. We're actually going to go ahead and start without Ryan today.
Oh, is he sick or something?
No. I just think he deserves a day off.
Is this because of the Ricky thing?
There may or may not be a relation.
I love it how you call it the Ricky thing because I don't know if you noticed, but he broke my fucking arm.
Yes. So until Ricky and Ryan sort out their disagreement,
Disagreement? He broke my fucking arm.
in his defense, you did throw off his groove.
And in retaliation, he broke my fucking arm. I don't know how much I need to
But
say
he only
this.
broke your left arm and you're right-handed. So man up.
All things considered, that's pretty fair.
Oh, Etu, Liam, you want to speak up a little more about that?
Let's
Liam?
just move on, shall we? Steve, you wrote the first sketch. Do you want to go ahead and cast it?
Yeah, sure. But without Ryan, I'm gonna have to kind of rearrange some stuff. All right. Well, Dustin, you'll be reading the part of Dustin.
Sure.
Ricky, you'll be the senator. Hunter, you'll be hideous man. And Liam, can you play the scientist?
Of course. Mad scientist, right?
Well, hideous man. Do I have to be hideous man?
Yeah, he is in fact a man who is hideous. I mean,
Why do I have to be hideous man?
it's nothing personal. It's just we're hearing how the script sounds. So
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Just a note. Okay.
Are those all the parts?
no, it's quite a big sketch. But with just us, I'm gonna have to probably do some double casting. So Ricky, can you also read for Long Dick Harry? Hunter, I'll need you to be man with smallest penis in the world, and Liam, you can be the fart doctor.
All right. What?
A man with smallest penis in the world. He's on page 6. He has a couple of lines there.
I don't care if he has a couple of lines. That sounds just a touch degrading, don't you think?
Hunter, stop overreacting. It's just a part. It's really nothing personal.
Easy for you to say, Mr. Long Dick.
Come on, can you let me have this?
Guys, come on. Okay, we got a lot to get through today. Steve, can you just keep going?
Yeah. Ricky, can you do a Scottish accent?
Oi, let me,
Okay, so not
no,
really.
not really, not at all.
How about you, Hunter? Can you do a Scottish accent?
Oh, aye. Your bum's out the window. You cannot believe how good my Scottish accent.
Awesome. Okay, great. So you can play Scottish man who's really bad at sex. Liam, you could play Scottish man who's great at sex. You can do a Scottish accent too, right?
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom, eh?
Yes, that was great.
Yeah,
okay,
fuck
that was
you,
great.
Liam.
Awesome.
No, it wasn't. That was terrible. That wasn't even Scottish.
Hunter, I will have you know that I am actually 1/16 Scottish, and that sounded just like my uncle who is 1/8 Scottish.
I just think I'm being targeted here.
Hunter, no one's targeting you. We're just reading a script. Steve, can you?
Yeah, I would love to. Okay. So Ricky, you can read the horse-sized duck. That's a duck the size of a horse. Hunter, you can play guy who's never eaten shit, but everyone thinks he did. And Liam, I'll have you do Colonel Cuddle Muffins. Okay, so actually, this is also a part that I wrote for Ryan here, but since he's not here, I'll need someone to read for Batman.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's gonna go to me.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. So Hunter will play the part of Batman, but without the money or the suit or the physical fitness or the good looks or the friends.
All right. All right. You know what, Steve? Fuck you, and fuck all you guys.
Fuck
Jesus,
me?
Hunter,
Whoa.
whoa.
You've gone too far.
Hunter,
you
Hunter.
all think I'm just
What's
some
your problem,
fucking kind
man?
of joke. You just think I'm some kind of fucking joke, some kind of punching bag. You want to push me
Language.
around? Well, not anymore. I'm out of here. I'll see all of you in the various hells that you may or may not believe in.
Hunter, stop. Dude, stop. Look, man. It should go without saying, but you are a vital member of this crew.
Yeah, Hunter.
Yeah, come on,
I
Hunter.
love you,
Don't.
dude. You're like the most important guy here.
We couldn't do the show without you.
Seriously.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Really?
of course. It's Liam we hate.
Yeah, Hunter. We love you. Of course.
Liam,
Oh
shut
my
the
God.
fuck
Fuck
up.
up,
Liam,
We're having
put
a
it
private
down.
hell.
What are you-
putting his
shut
stuff
up.
in there.
Do
I
this
really just
here,
couldn't help.
like-
Hear you ever again?
I swear to God, Liam.
I am just happy to be included.
Did
No, you're just
anyone
happy to
say
be included?
anything to you?
Are you
Anyone
just
ask
happy to
you a
be included?
question?
Shut the fuck
Why
up
does
then.
he-
No,
I'm happy
no,
when
no.
you just shut the fuck up.
Can someone just tell him to leave?
Liam, go do anything else right now.
Yeah, you'll be excused. You're excused.
Oh, awesome. That makes things so much easier. I will be fucking hang on.
Can't even think of a thing to say.
can't
you fucking
even fucking
useless
finish his
moron.
Don't even have.
Jesus
Go,
Christ,
go,
why do we
go,
even have him
go
here?
stand in the
speak
corner.
English?
Go
Is that
stand in
your
the
language?
corner
Huh?
and think about what you've done.
In and out of the sketch universe, you suck.
All right. I'll see you guys later at my above ground pool party.
None of us are going
We're
to
not
that.
going to the
Not
above
get
ground
out.
pool
Fucking
party.
like-
Get
I don't know
out.
if you know this, Liam. I don't know if you know this, but you are the worst.
Ah, you guys. I love you too. Bye.
All right.
No one's going to that thing, right? Like,
Unbelievable.
Just to confirm.
No, not at all.
Unbelievable, frankly. Just okay. Well, anyway, so looks like Liam's also not going to be reading now. So I gotta recast the whole thing. Okay. Let's see. Hunter. Hunter, can you play a man with crippling loneliness who's never earned the respect of his father and smells like stale Raisin Bran no matter how many times he takes a shower?
Hey, folks, this is the last minute summer special. I'm Dustin Wong, more dad bod than beach bod. We took a brief hiatus over the summer to work on some other projects. But every now and then a headline caught our eye, so here's just a bit of what happened during the summer of 2021. The Pfizer coronavirus shot received FDA approval. However, some people are still hesitant and say nothing changes regardless of FDA approval. I personally support getting the shot, but in their defense, the FDA also approved the Arby's menu. Nestle won a Supreme Court case against their use of child slave labor on the grounds that, get this, it does not occur on U.S. soil. So, have a break, have a Kit Kat. Lord knows those kids won't. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change reports that we are now in code red in regards to climate change, to which the oil industry clarified, like Mountain Dew code red. As in like, party on, motherfuckers. Because we're the fuckers, because we're fucked. A reporter questioned Russian leader Vladimir Putin on why his opponents either end up dead or in jail by asking Putin, what are you so afraid of? To which Putin replied, I don't know. Bits? New York Governor Andrew Cuomo resigned over sexual harassment allegations. Cuomo refused to comment to the last minute, but let our reporter know that she should smile more. Senator Ted Cruz tweeted, Americans don't leave Americans behind. Unless they're going to Cancun, apparently. Senator Mitch McConnell said he would refuse President Biden to fill a Supreme Court seat if Republicans win the Senate in 2024. So, the man famous for doing nothing declared that he will continue to do nothing. If I chose not to do my job for over a decade, I would probably get fired at some point. Seems like a normal thing that would happen. Just a thought. The state of Texas suffered from another series of power outages due to the soaring heat. First it was too cold, now it's too hot. Someone needs to tell these people that Goldilocks is not the role model they thought she was. Schools in Texas made masks a part of their dress code in an attempt to get around Governor Abbott's banning of mask mandates. So, guess what? Kids, we can go to school dressed as Spider-Man now. That's it. Who's gonna stop us? Moms can't. It's in the dress code. Do it up. Be Spider-Man. Be actually a lot of heroes actually don't have their face covered. So, no Superman. Sorry. Illinois became the first state to require schools to teach Asian American history, which is great. A couple of years too late. I mean, the closest thing I ever got to that growing up was being served sweet and sour chicken for school lunch, which I'm pretty sure was just nuggets tossed in McDonald's sauce. All other states will continue to put one day aside to watch the Disney Channel original movie, Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. Connecticut became the latest state to legalize marijuana, in case you were wondering why this episode took so long to produce. The Nutmeg State also became the first state to make all prison phone calls free. Oh boy! I can't wait to still not hear from my dad. We'll be right back after this.
Hi. I'm another politician from a state you've probably forgotten about. This month, our country made a monumental step in American history by declaring Juneteenth, a day to recognize the official freedom of African Americans, to become a federal holiday. But even with this legislation being passed, many patriotic Americans have shockingly not taken this news as seriously as they should. Following the backlash, I've taken a lot of time from doing my civil duty to self-reflect on the matter. And after much consideration, it's become clear to me that Americans are not going to give Juneteenth the recognition as a national holiday until one can acquire a brand new retail mattress at a discounted price. Independence Day, President's Day, Memorial Day, all these holidays have one notable thing in common. They all give bargain below market deals for bedroom-style furniture. So with my power as an elected official, I will dedicate my platform to urging business owners nationwide to carry out their civil duty as a proud American by offering annual Juneteenth mattress sales every year moving forward. And with that, I hope my fellow AOCs will follow suit and spend their money to celebrate the Independence Day they rightfully deserve. Thank you. I'm a white politician. Who cares? This public service announcement will also count as my contribution to Pride Month.
Well, after taking a summer break, it was nice and horrifying to come back knowing that nothing has changed. But in other news, kicking off June, billionaire and secret international overlord Rupert Murdoch valued the popular UK tabloid newspaper The Sun to zero due to the COVID pandemic, even though the internet has existed for over 20 years. In the spirit of Pride Month, according to The Guardian, over 25 major corporations who celebrated Pride Month over social media have been revealed to donate over $10 million to anti-gay politicians, including Johnson & Johnson, a nuclear family company. In that same spirit, Scott Cawthon, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, retired from video game development after being exposed as a donor to anti-LGBTQ politicians. As it turns out, the jump scare this time was transphobia. Also in June, California authorities arrested a man who has been said to have stolen over 42,000 pounds pistachios. Hey, I'm all about fundamental law and order, but I hope we can agree that after being able to steal that many pistachios, you just gotta let him have it. I don't know what he's gonna do with them all, but that's between him and God. Earlier this summer, Mark Zuckerberg asked Pink Floyd bassist Roger Waters permission to use the song Another Brick in the Wall on Facebook's platform, to which Waters promptly replied, "No fucking way." Which should have come to a surprise to anybody, as the song suggests they don't need no thought control. Another shocking development in the world of law, as R&B singer and beloved street boxer Chris Brown was put under investigation for alleged battery of a woman. I'm assuming you all just gasped just then. No? Alright. As July reaches peak, Death Valley reached a scorching temperature of 128 degrees, securing its spot as one of the hottest places on Earth. Second only to this fine ass. Anyway, this year's hottest summer trend was quite topical, as COVID-19 anti-vaxxers attempted to weaponize Yelp to punish bars and restaurants for requiring proof of vaccination. However, it doesn't seem to be quite turning out in their favor, as that's the same demographic restaurants are trying to discourage from coming in the first place. Speaking of which, many performers and musical groups such as Limp Bizkit are choosing to cancel or postpone future concerts and performances due to recent outbreaks of COVID-19, and totally not for what they did to music in the 90s. The Summer Olympics took place in Tokyo, which I just found out even happened. How do we do? Well, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it still ended up being another forgotten event in its own country that didn't even want to have it in the first place. However, I did hear the Philippines won our first gold medal when Hindley Diaz got first place in weightlifting. On the board, baby! Don't forget, outside of the Olympics, this summer hosted our first ever billionaire space race between usual suspects, Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, and Elon Musk. The winner may seem unclear, but the loser is sure to be the rest of humanity. It also served as a brilliant reminder that the hydro flask you just bought ain't gonna do shit to help save the planet. Back in the world of sports, the Cleveland Indians have publicly announced they'll be changing their name to the Cleveland Guardians. I'm not saying it was a bad choice, however, I did hear the name Redskins was available. Actor Tom Hanks was selected to make the announcement, being a Cleveland native. What's that? Tom Hanks is not from Cleveland? Then where in Ohio is he? He's not even from Ohio? Then why'd he do it? Wait, isn't LeBron from Cleveland? They couldn't get the King to do it? What was LeBron doing? Making Space Jam 3? Well, I guess it's safe to assume that the team lost all of their credibility, and they had to borrow some from Tom Hanks. And lastly, Twitter shortly caught fire for revoking actor Danny DeVito's Twitter verification after he shared support for the Nabisco worker strike. Though his status was quickly reinstated, it shouldn't have taken anyone by surprise, for he is an absolute snack. Second only to this fine ass. Ooh, I did it again. Alright, now as we mentioned earlier, June was Pride Month, a celebration of the LGBTQ community and its allies. Here with his thoughts on the matter from the Institute of Thought University is unemployed trust fund baby Ronald K.
They're in our cities, in our neighborhoods, in our communities, and sometimes even our homes. They're hard to spot and even harder to predict. There's just got to be a way to know what they're going to do next so that we can protect our families from their degeneracy. Hi, I'm Ronald K., and I'm rich. And today I present to you, revealed to the public for the first time, The Gay Agenda. This book that I'm holding, that you can't see, but I assure you exists, and I am currently holding these tongs because, well, you know, holds all the plans and machinations of the nefarious LGBTQ community. And today, we at the Institute of Thought University are going to let you know exactly what they're up to so you can adequately prepare yourself. According to the Gay Agenda, this coming Sunday is reserved for an event known as brunch. Now, propaganda from the radical left Democrats might have you think that brunch is a weekend meal that combines breakfast and lunch into a single sitting. But unfortunately, the reality is that brunch is a dog whistle for pagan ritual sacrifice orgies. Why else would they be doing this on Sunday but as a direct act of defiance to our nation's Christian values? It goes on to state that on Tuesday there will be a meeting with, and I quote, Cali. Now, you might not know this, but I've had my top code breakers run this through some of their best algorithms, and we have concluded beyond the shadow of a doubt that Cali is what the gays call none other than the Prince of Darkness himself, Karl Marx. Further evidence for this is that underneath this article is the notation, Girls' Night Out. This is doubtless a clear indication that the Cali code word for Marx is an attempt by the LGBTQ community to retroactively make all historical figures transgender, starting with the masterminds of this brand of communism themselves. And finally, scheduled for Friday is going to mini golf with my coworkers because I promised them like a month ago, and even though I'm going to hate every second of it because fuck those assholes, at least I'll be playing mini golf and I can go and get blazed with my roommates once I get home. Also, we're out of yogurt and I'm going to have to pick some up soon and maybe call my mom sometime this week. Which, well, I have no idea what any of that means, but it can't possibly be good. And if it's gay people doing it and they're doing it in public, then that makes me uncomfortable, and it should make you uncomfortable too. No, I won't explain why, you should already know. And now that you know what is on the gay agenda, hopefully we can prepare for whatever this LGBTQ community has in store. Thank you. I'm Ronald K. with the Institute of Thought University. And remember, I'm rich, so I must be right.
We'll be right back after this. Hey folks, we just wanted to take a quick second to shout out our friend Kayla Murphy, who's hosting her second annual Spooky Shirt fundraiser for domestic violence. After leaving her own abusive relationship, she started this fundraiser to provide some cozy items and hopefully some comfort to her fellow survivors. There are several options you can choose from, ranging from crop tops to hoodies to sweatshirts in different colors and sizes, and all the proceeds from the fundraiser will go to the Connecticut Coalition Against Domestic Violence, as well as the Connecticut Alliance to End Sexual Violence. Last year, the shirt design was pumpkin boobs, and Kayla sold over 100 shirts and earned almost $600 in donations. This year, the design is a skeleton rock-on hand, and she wants to raise $1,000 towards the cause. And with our help, I hope she can. Now, as long as I've known her, Kayla has loved Halloween and all things spooky, and these are definitely some spooky shirts just in time for Halloween. And we all love a good scare now and then, but what's truly terrifying is that 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men have been abused by an intimate partner. Kayla wants to thank the Wallingford Police, especially Officer Grimaldi, and the Meriden Superior Court for all the help and support they've given her, as well as thanking everyone who donated last year. The fundraiser ends the first week of October, so consider giving to a good cause and get a groovy shirt while you're at it. You can visit kkblondie.com to purchase, or you can check out her social media platforms on TikTok and Instagram at kkblondie. These shirts can be purchased with most credit and debit cards, but unfortunately no cash, checks, or apps will be accepted, so no Venmo or PayPal. The clothing is printed and shipped from North Carolina and could take 2 to 3 weeks to deliver. Once again, you can visit kkblondie.com to participate and for more information. We'll put the link in the episode description. Thanks, guys. Alright, folks, I'm out of here. But remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream because climate change is real and the world's on fire. Oh boy. Alright, have a great day, and a better tomorrow. The Last Minute with Dustin Wong, a 20-something Studios production. Hosted by me, Dustin Wong. Featuring Hunter Bustamante, Liam Foley, Ricky Hamilton, Steve Kalpin, and that was it. Written by Dustin Wong, Hunter Bustamante, Liam Foley, Ricky Hamilton, and Steve Kalpin. Special thanks to Kayla Murphy. Cover art by Joey Bashand. Contact the show at thelastminute.dw@gmail.com.